Well, you don't want to just dump the loose.
How fancy are those pillows? Are any of those pillows like really good looking?
Yeah, they are pretty fancy.
You know, we've got like a purple and gold theme going on, but I would expect maybe some emerald or crimson. What color we got here, Chris?
A lot of maroon, and there's a lot of maroon and gold in here.
Oh yeah, we need to throw some of those pillows in the bag. Those are gonna go in the hookah lounge.
I'm gonna go as a ghost.
I'm using prestidigitation from max range to sterilize all that crap.
Okay. Oh, well, that's why the girls died so easily. They weren't really her minions, they were her valets.
What?
Valets?
Oh.
They helped her get dressed. Which, being tentacles with a bunch of spines on the end of them, I don't see how that was helpful in any way, but whatever. Hey, at least she still had her eyes. The other guy they fought last week, he didn't have any. He just had smooth skin over his eye sockets. Where would you guys like to go from here? Continue south? Take it.
Do we know of any place on this level that has a bathtub full of bleach?
I'm sure that Cancel could probably conjure one.
Lacking ready access to that, we'll head south to 16C.
Okay. Okay.
I want to be in front. I want point.
All right.
Fighting over who gets to be at the front of the line.
Yeah, who gets to get hit first? So the first thing that you all realize as you walk in here is that, and same, the first thing that happens is Telfar falls out of the sky. Her cloak no longer works. All of your magical items no longer function. And Cancel, you have no ability to cast any spells. Thrick has no ability to cast any spells. Nobody can cast any spells. That's the first thing that you notice. The tapestry on the...
Question.
Yes.
So, if you have like +3 weapon, does it
It becomes a regular weapon.
Yep. It becomes a regular weapon.
Okay.
Alright.
All of our artifacts lose their abilities.
Yep.
So Aaron is going to go back up to 16B, which should take about 3 seconds, and cast the light cantrip on the blade of his sword.
Okay.
Does it work?
It does.
Alright, having the sword out, he will walk forward to 16C.
And the light goes out.
Alright. Alright, so as far as I can tell, there's just an anti-magic field here. We haven't been drained.
Right. On the south wall, there's a tapestry that depicts a landscape of trees that are made of tentacles and floating islands of rock covered with drooling mouths and bloodshot eyeballs.
Yeah. I think that fits with our decor.
The tapestry looks like it weighs around 30 pounds and is worth 250 gold pieces. Assuming that you could find somebody that would want to purchase and appreciate that disturbing imagery.
It's a good Halloween decoration thing.
Yes. And to the west are a set of double doors.
I'm going first.
Okay. So
I kick them open.
Brody kicks open the double doors. Ready for anything. So this entire chamber is empty except that there is a dusty fresco on the north wall up here. The fresco measures 30 feet by 15 feet, or 30 feet long by 15 feet tall. It depicts a stately ivy-covered mansion and estate that once stood in Waterdeep. This looks like the original Shadowdusk Hold. Situated in small niches that form the mansion's windows are tiny 3-inch tall painted wooden busts representing members of the Shadowdusk family, circa 1355. Having seen other depictions on frescoes and tapestries, you are able to determine that these are pictures, or these are busts of Arandrea, Malween, Yarlithra, and Zarian Shadowdusk. And you can recognize their tiny likenesses alongside the busts of other family members and servants. 2 windows are noticeably empty.
Are these little wooden things placed in niches in this fresco? Or
Yeah.
Is it,
So
is it removable?
right, yeah, you can take them out. The fresco is a depiction of the mansion as it once stood, and each of the windows is a little niche that these little wooden 3-inch tall busts are sitting in.
Okay. So I would recommend we leave them there, and if we come across a couple of wooden frescoes, that we come back and place them in here and see if there's any kind of puzzle.
Okay. Leading out of here, the hall kind of zigzags around, and there are a set of double doors on the western end that go to the north.
I kick them open.
And Brody kicks them open. I assume that the rest of you are all following?
Yep.
And as soon as you leave 16C, your magical items start to function again. So, Brody, you kick open these double doors, and there is a single door to the west, and leading the hallway that leads to the north circles back to the area where they had fought all of these Nothics, and their corpses are piled in front of this door here. And in the northern section of this great hall, there are a set of double doors on top of a raised dais. So, yeah, you have a door to the west, and then, of course, the large chamber to the north. What would you guys like to do?
So far, we'll investigate the door to 29.
Okay. So you don't hear
No kicking.
anything on the other side of the door, and you kind of peek in. There is, to the north, you see a 10-foot tall statue of a grimacing man being crushed to death by stony tentacles erupting from the floor. And to the south, you see a set of stairs that spiral to the level below.
Is this area that we've been going through continue to be lit with like ever-burning torches and stuff like that? Or?
Yes. I mean, aside from the messed up imagery and the people that you've run into, this continues to look like a horror story depiction of a manor house up in the richer neighborhoods of Waterdeep.
Right. Excellent construction for a psycho's hotel.
Right. Yeah, the more time you spend down here, the more it seems more like Hotel California. And then Telfar, on the western side of this room, you see another door directly across from the one that you are peeking through.
I will signal to my companions that I found a way down, presumably to the next tier.
Okay.
And then I suppose...
And Gollum Nothic comes in here and tucks himself into a corner.
Alright. Tell you what, Naughty, we're going to look around a little bit more. You can stay here. We'll catch up with you because now we know where we need to go. Are you going to be okay here?
He's like, yes, there's another secret room on the tier below.
All right. You've been a great help. You just stay there. Stay safe. We'll be back.
So where do you guys?
Let's go.
You want to go to the north, or?
There's this massive double door up here at the top of the stairs and stuff that just screams to be opened up and looked through.
Okay.
This is where Dagon, from Conan the Barbarian. This is where he comes out or something.
Right? Yeah. So let's see here.
I step aside to let the door get kicked open by our official.
So Brody, you kick open the double doors, and in here there is an altar and a fresco. 3 steps ascend to an alcove holding a stone altar. The wall behind the altar bears a fresco of a large white gauntlet, which you recognize as the symbol of Torm. Standing in the tips of the crescent-shaped room flanking the altar are a pair of life-size stone statues that depict human paladins clad in plate armor. Aside from that, that is literally all that's in here.
There's what on the table now?
So this is an altar, and on the wall behind it is a fresco of the symbol of Torm, which is just a hand.
But there's nothing on the altar?
No. And then these are life-size statues of paladins.
Okay. Well, Aaron's going to look in here to see if there's any subtle signs that this has been defaced, defamed, or something like that. Because
Aaron, make an investigation check.
Torm's a good guy. 24, it looks like.
So you recognize that these statues are depictions of Dezmyr and Zalthar Shadowdusk. And if you remember, you were told that they were now Death Knights down at the very bottom of Shadowdusk Hold.
Okay. Well,
Remember, Melisara wanted you to do away with them.
Right. Well, all right. I'll offer up a quick prayer to Torm and say, my creepy god Surtur says hi.
For offering up a prayer to Torm,
He did. Poor God. He doesn't deserve. He's a good guy. He doesn't deserve this crap. The treatment that they're getting down here.
Oh, Telfar, you get a blessing of magic resistance for your.
Is that my twink?
Yeah. So you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And
Nice.
Aaron, for offering up a prayer to Torm, you are granted Blessing of Understanding. Your wisdom score increases by 2. That's good until the end of this session.
Okay.
would you guys like to go from here?
Down, baby.
Well, this is a mystery. So
There's a door here to the northwest, the passage to the west, and then of course the passage to the south.
I'll check the 21.
So this is a this is a parlor that contains simple yet comfortable furniture set around a dusty parlor. It doesn't look like anybody's been in here in some time. The sideboard standing against the northwest wall has a large steel-framed mirror mounted above it.
Okay, I'll let Telfar know that there's some more furniture in here.
Still everything.
Yes. So far, loose anything shiny. You got like a crystal ashtray in there somewhere. It's gone.
We have a whole empty moat to decorate. I mean, our need is great.
Decorate. We gotta cut costs somewhere. That's how we can pass the value along to our customers.
Oh, there's tentacle porn all over the place in here.
All right.
Brody, you wanted to go down?
I'll follow them wherever they go, but
Okay.
We're cleaning up here, and it's a little befuddling. So Aaron's not quite as cautious as he normally is.
Okay.
So, all right. So he'll go through here.
Okay.
now before I kick the door.
So at the end of this hallway, you see that there's a spiral staircase that goes up. And then that there is a door to the west.
Huh. All right. Do any of you guys remember that staircase? I don't know. Must be from. I don't remember seeing that staircase.
Yeah, there were two staircases upstairs. One on either side.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so I'll head towards this one, but this time I'll be nice and let Brody kick open the door.
Okay.
It's one of my favoriteest things.
Yeah.
Telfar's gonna hang back and have a little chat with Cancel.
Okay.
Hey, Cancel unit.
Yep.
Describe chill out function.
His chest opens and there's a martini.
It's like the glove box of Archer's car.
Yeah.
The little mini bar slides out.
Or Bender from Futurama.
Right. Let's see here.
All right. So it's just us three chickens here going into 24A.
I like it when there's something to kick. I kick more than Novers.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Nothics. Apparently we interrupted a Nothic church service or something.
I like it.
So, Brody, you kick open this door, and there are 12 Nothics in here, just kind of gathered around, and all of them, when you kick open the door, they all start looking at you with their single eye in a suspicious manner, and they are all spouting nonsense amongst themselves. what would you like to do?
Walk up to the first one and kick it.
Okay.
I'm having a special today. 2 for 1.
So first of all, everybody roll initiative because that definitely counts as disturbing the Nothics.
Fine.
Disturbing the Nothics sounds like a euphemism.
So does Dusty Fresco.
So does Dusty Fresco, yes.
I gave her the Dusty Fresco, if you know what I'm saying.
Nothics.
Dusty Frisco sounds like the stage name for an adult entertainer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So.
But not a young one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Dusty Fresco's best years have passed her.
That's the name.
Okay. Did everybody put in their initiative? Brody, what'd you get?
Sorry. 24.
Okay. Thrick, what'd you get?
I put it in.
Okay.
So do you
Okay.
have to manually move the people around in order to make the turn order?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
You
not.
can't just click on a button.
They're not smart enough to be able to.
Compare.
To put them all in the correct order, which I think is ridiculous because I have an Android app that does that. So.
It's a really complicated algorithm to sort things.
Right. Yeah. Brody, you get a surprise action because they were glaring at you, and you can go ahead and you get a full turn.
Oh, all right. So it does a 15 hit?
It does.
Oh, nice. So 13. And then what about a 14?
No.
No. All right. And then one more, just for fun. 26 probably hits
Yes.
for 13.
Okay. And now you get. This is the start of the round. You get your regular turn, so you can do all of that again if you want.
I want to move right into the middle of them. Right down where the 24 is. Corner of the 2. Center of the room. Yeah. So they have something to shoot the fireball at.
You gotta give them something to aim at. Okay. Did you want
And
to
then, yeah, I'll just do the
punch
same thing again.
this guy here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yes.
20 to hit.
Yes.
And 25 to hit.
Yes.
That's... Ugh, fuckers. 6, and 14, 26 total.
Okay. And they are continuing to gibber nonsense. Thrick, what would you like to do with all of this going on?
I'm going to run into the room and start beating on him.
Okay, do you want to hit the one that he already hit, this one here?
Sure.
Okay,
With 21.
that is.
Did you say-
27 damage.
Jesus. Okay, so yeah, you slice right through this particular Nothic and drop him. Is there anything you want to do with more movement or a bonus action?
Can I shuffle over here and bite the one of them?
Yeah.
I'll bite the one that's right below my character. So that one.
Okay.
With a nat 1.
No. This Nothic giggles,
I think that means your dentures fall out, right?
Yeah.
but he misses you on an opportunity attack with a 17.
Oh, it's my turn to giggle.
Telfar, what would you like to do? So from down the hall, you and Cancel can hear these excited yelps and nonsensical ravings echoing down the hall.
So Delphine's sitting here talking to the cancel unit, getting a rundown about what does chill out mode mean, and nodding and making some notes in his little journal, and then tells the cancel unit to execute a defense of allies protocol. Does a little beep boop boop and pokes cancel in the chest a couple of times, like pretending to push buttons, like you've seen him.
Okay.
Sound effects, so beep boop 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 beep. Like he's pretending to program little imaginary buttons into Cancel's chest.
Okay. Anything with movement?
Yeah, and then he's gonna smile at Cancel and go, "Come on, let's go."
So let's see here.
This way.
So yeah, on a dash action, you could just fly all the way in there.
Alright, I'll go all the way, but he'll stop right there to give Cancel a welcoming, "Come on!"
Okay.
Move the arm. And then he kind of just disappears in the way his little shadowy self does.
Okay.
So come up over here, next to Aaron, and pull on his cloak real quick on one side, on the left side, and then he'll go around to the right side of him and hide. And I'll roll my stealth check.
Okay.
As a free action, Aaron says, "Gah!"
I would think by now you'd be used to this kind of behavior around Telfar.
If you don't know Telfar is there.
Right.
Feeling pretty sprightly.
The Nothics are going to beat up on, or try to beat up on Brody and Thrick. This Nothic is going to move over here and attack Aaron. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nothics are going to attack Thrick. They each get 2 claw attacks. But the first 2 are going to use Rotting Gaze. Thrick, make 2 DC 12 Constitution saving throws. And this is magical.
Okay. I failed one, but but I got the other.
Okay. So on the failed one, you take 13 points of necrotic damage. The other 3 are going to make their claw attacks as normal. So the first one gets 2 attacks. 23 to hit. Does 23 hit you?
Oh, me? No.
Second attack is a miss. Second guy, miss. Miss. Third guy, nat 20. That hits you. For 15 points of slashing damage. And his last attack is a miss. On Brody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to attack you. The first 2 are going to do the same thing. They're going to use Rotting Gaze, so make 2 Constitution saving throws, DC 12.
Is it poison or disease?
It's magic.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what was the number?
DC 12.
One is 14, one is 11. Alright.
So on the 11, you take 13 points of necrotic damage. The other 3 will make their 2 claw attacks apiece. Miss with a 8. Miss with a 14. God damn it. Miss with a 7. Miss with a 10. 21 to hit.
Nope.
And 12 was a miss. Okay. And the one on Aaron is going to make 2 claw attacks. 14 misses. 6 misses. Fuck that dice. Right in the luck hole. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I will.
Fucking dwarves.
Obviously, cast Firewall, because that's what you should always do. I will Misty Step over here.
Okay.
Over here.
Man, Fireball could kill a lot of Nothics. You might get the high score for this game.
When I start to hear the words of the spell, I'll duck down just a little bit.
You don't want that. I remember the original description of Fireball is like you point your finger and like a pea-sized ember just lands in the middle of everything and then explodes.
Yes. What is it now? Isn't that still the
I don't.
description?
I'm not sure if that's still the description. I think they just assume that like you're hucking, balls of fire that explode on impact.
Hadouken!
Yeah, it's still a little bead.
Is it still a little bead?
Yeah.
The
See, it says,
description 3.5 has it as like pointing your hand straight out and then splaying all of your fingers.
That's
and
burning
as you
hands.
Splay all of your fingers. So is that burning hands?
Yeah, I think that's burning hands. Yeah.
That's where you spread your fingers. This one says, a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the pea-sized ember better.
Yeah,
That's
I
what she
remember
said.
many times, the deal was to try to intercept the ember because there was actual text in there that says if it hits something explodes.
Right. Well, and yeah, and there was a whole bunch of extra stuff for like delayed blast fireball where, yeah. Which I never found a whole lot of use for delayed blast fireball. I mean, if I'm throwing something as big as fireball, I'm not really caring about, being coy about it. Just blow it up and let it happen, So cancel. Are you going the fireball route?
No.
No?
Don't tease me.
All right. Is there anything you would want to do? What do you want to do there?
You know what? Should I be scared?
The Staff of Power, you get a what is it, a 5th level fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that staff like free fireballs?
4 if you just burn it all the way to the ground. Yeah.
Well, if it's
I'm gonna
free.
use my staff power and cast fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Nothics
By the time this mission ends,
Get a 7.
we'll all just know how to cast fireball because we've heard it so much.
I know, right? You'll all get the free spell. So the Nothics only got a 7. Brody and Thrick need to make saving throws.
22?
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20 saves, so you'll take half damage. And Brody got a 22. So I would assume that he takes no damage from his evasion. I don't know that the Nothics are going to survive this.
39.
Phew. So this guy is no more. This guy is no more. Yeah, there's some big X's. And all of the other ones are very badly burned.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm very badly burned.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Aaron, what would you like to do? There's this Nothic in front of you, and like there was fire coming off of his eyeball, and he's screwed up.
I'll gently drop my bow and pull out my sword and stick him.
Go for it.
So it's a 29.
Yes, that
Looks
is.
like he's going to take 18 points of damage.
Well,
I
that's
think I get my sneak.
yeah, that's a lot more than the 6 that he had. So
Okay.
he gets splatted.
And I will move up. Let's see, right there.
Okay.
I'll circle around. So.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
Oh no, I used it.
Oh, that's right. Brody.
I'm just gonna step up to those. Step to the left there. And does it 21 hits?
21 hits.
Alright. So I got a 21, a 24, and a 25 to hit. So I want to do 1 to each of those 3.
I'm trying to grab you here.
Since it doesn't sound like they got a lot left.
Oh my god. So these guys are so big that I can't grab you. So, what'd you get?
I got so 1 takes 6, 1 takes 9, and 1 takes 12.
Okay. So these guys are all dead. There he was. He was in here somewhere. And I know that they have a 19. Okay. Yeah. So you kill anything with more movement. Okay.
Well, actually, can I walk over to the door that's on the west there?
Yeah. I think if I can grab you. Hey, I can. Kind of. There we go.
Yeah. And I'll just tap my foot expectantly.
I'm just waiting. I'm warming up to kick this door down. Thrick, what would you like to do? Thrick, are you muted? So you got two right in front of you that are, well, three basically.
I'm gonna take a swing at the one to the right of the two.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That hits. Shit.
36 damage.
Okay. He is most certainly dead. That was 30 more than he had. So that would be this guy here. He is no more. Anything with bonus action?
I'll bite him.
Okay, go for it. Like this one here?
18 to hit.
Yes.
Uh, 6 damage.
And that kills, well, that's fine. That works. Move this guy down a bit. Yeah, their footprint is so immense that it's hard to grab anybody. Telfar, what would you like to do?
How far is swooping in over to this corner
Okay.
and taking a pop shot at that guy?
Okay. You get your sneak attack.
Nat 20.
Nice. Double damage.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, we might as well just call it now.
But if it once, he would be so dead.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how much did you do?
Hold on.
Look, a crit and that many sneak attack dice, I bet you it's up in the 90s.
It's exactly 80.
80.
Yeah. All right. The Nothics. This Nothic is going to run over here, and he's going to attack Brody. And miss with a 10.
Wait, Chris, I'm gonna re-stealth after my turn as well.
Okay. 22 to hit.
Sure.
Okay, so... Oh no, he gets you for 4 points of slashing damage. You scratched my itch. This Nothic is going to swing on Aaron.
Got me right in the dusty fresco.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. For 5 points of slashing damage. And his second attack, 14 misses.
Yes.
Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do?
Fireball. Fire.
Like the first time.
Is there another spell?
Let's poke my head in the door. See that. Hey, look, everything's going just fine.
There's burnt, bloody corpses all over the floor.
Yeah.
Everything's going fine.
Smells like a Korean barbecue in here. So, are you gonna cast anything, or?
Bonfire under necessity.
Okay, so he gets a dex save. Ew. 21 to save.
Gosh darn it.
So he
Takes out.
nimbly hops out of the way of your bonfire. Having gone camping out on the beach and on Government Island a lot, I really don't think that they have the diameter of bonfire correct. They've clearly not created some of the bonfires that I've created, because we always light them with gasoline. So
Yeah, 15 feet diameter.
yeah. The only time I got ixnayed on doing a bonfire is when I wanted to light a root ball of a pine tree that had washed up on shore on fire, and my buddy's like, "No, we're not doing that." I'm like, "Oh, come on." Anything with your bonus action or more movement, cancel.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will take out my shield and I will wipe my sword off and put it back in the sheath and take the disengage action, go over here and pick up my bow and arrow. But I'm gonna look at this guy in the eye, the one single eye, and say, why do you guys just fight to the death? I mean, don't you ever think about leaving to warn others or anything like that? You guys are just morons. And then I'll go back over here and pick up my bow.
He looks at you completely puzzled, like he doesn't even understand the question.
He probably doesn't.
Brody.
Pick up my bow and all that jazz.
Okay. Brody, you want to kick this guy that just slashed at you?
Sure.
Hold his face in the bonfire?
18 hits.
Yes.
Okay. That's the lowest of the three, so. 6, 9, 12 again.
Okay, well, that's twice his damage.
Alright.
Thrick.
I guess I'll just finish off the one in front of me.
Okay.
So it's a 14 hit.
No, that is a miss.
Okay. Now, I'll just, fight him as my bonus action.
Okay.
Never mind, a 9 will not hit.
Oh, my goodness. All right. So Thrick whiffs it. He's got a super high AC, doesn't always hit though. Telfar, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to put him down.
All right.
For 20 to hit.
That hits.
Once again, he's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead.
right, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I am curious though.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to take away the fun of using a calculator figure out how much damage you do.
A slide rule and an abacus to figure out how much damage there is. We're gonna have to start using scientific notation.
Yeah, for my whopping 43. Sure. Scientific notation.
0.43 times 10 to the second.
I'll totally rehide when I do that.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got a little bonfire.
Hey, roll fun.
It's probably burning some of the cloth and the flesh of anything that's nearby, because this floor is covered with corpses right now.
Yeah. There's the smell of burning Nothic meat in here. So Brody, now that the battle is over, did you want to kick open that door?
I just look at everybody expectantly. Can I? Can I?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Please, I'm
I'll
gonna get
kick the
inside
door
there and
open.
close the door so we don't have to smell burning Nothic.
So Brody, you kick open the door. Actually, I forgot what's in here. So I'll be as surprised as everybody else. Oh, nothing's in here. That's why I forgot it. This room looks like it served as a bed chamber for guests. The furniture has all been busted up and is just torn to shreds and splintered. There is a tapestry hanging on the west wall that is so badly damaged that it's undecipherable.
All right, moving south, away from the smoke.
Okay. All right. When you get in here, everybody who's moving south, make a perception check.
Everyone who's going south, you say?
Yes. So definitely, I would assume Brody and Aaron.
What check mark?
Perception.
19.
Dirk, are you moving south?
Sure.
So yeah, everybody can make a perception check.
21.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So you come in here, and this room is similar to the guest quarters that you found. This room has just been destroyed by the Nothics. Furniture is splintered, and there's what used to be a tapestry has been torn off the wall, shredded up, and you see that in the along the east wall, this tapestry has been torn up into shreds and into smaller, like blanket-sized pieces. And there are two Nothics that think that they're hiding under these blankets, and they're just kind of sheepishly looking at you guys as you come through. But they are attempting to be hidden so that they can avoid combat.
I'll just say, get the hell out of here.
Get out of here.
And as soon as you say that, they bolt and run to the south and go through the double doors on the east side. Continuing further to the south, you find that that 24C appears to be the Nothic's garbage pit.
Whose great idea was it to keep exploring? Oh, never mind.
In here you find half-eaten corpses of rats, bats, and other vermin. Shredded remains of tapestry depicting the city of Waterdeep hang on the south wall. And there is a single door to the west.
I'll kick it.
Okay, so you kick open the door to the west. You find that it is a filthy latrine, number of stalls that are caked in waste. What it looks like is that nobody actually uses the privy. It looks like everybody else who lives here uses chamber pots, and the Nothics carry them and toss them into the privy, and they're not really careful about how they do that.
Delightful.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. So you already know where the or maybe not. Oh no, you guys haven't been in there, have you?
No, we haven't been in here. But
Damn these symmetrical dungeons.
it's time to get the hell out of here. This is just too awful. I don't even care if there's an artifact buried in that crap. Literal crap.
Literal crap. Okay. Okay. I don't know why these are here, but whatever. Okay. I assume everybody is going to the south, is that correct? Telfar? Or did you want to check out 26?
I wanted to take a little peek, just poke my head in real sneaky like.
Okay. A tapestry depicting silhouetted figures standing before a starry sky covers the west wall. In the room are stacks of towers of books are set around the room. Some of them are rising almost to the ceiling. Your guess is that the Nothics have stolen books from other rooms in Shadowdusk Hold, and for some reason are stacking them in here. They're all mundane books, though. They're not. There's no spell books or anything like that in here.
Yeah. Nothing of interest, then I suppose I'll follow everyone.
Okay. Give me just a moment, and I will be right back. Assuming I can get my knees to work. Sure, it's terrible on my knees.
Aaron loves books, but he won't go back through that area to get them. So it's a room with aboleths or purple worms or something like that, that's fine. But wading through the latrine,
There's a line.
There's a line. Exactly. I'm going to spend a minute in here casting clean prestidigitation on anybody and everything that wants it till the smell goes away. campaign, I have the Warlock Invocation that lets me cast Silent Image at will. So
Alright.
here, I think it's Misty Visions or something like that. But so here are some ideas that I've pre-prepared for the DM in that campaign. You guys, I want you to shoot it down or give me fresh ideas.
Seems to be brutally honest.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. What's up? You still there?
Yeah, yeah.
He put them in the roll 20.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they're nice,
Okay,
nice
I'm
stack.
sorry. I didn't look over there at the screen. Ooh, I like Coyote Cliff.
Yeah. You think you walk up to the edge of the cliff, but it happens to be 10 feet further than the actual edge of the cliff. I like the last one. I'll never get to use them in game or anything, but so there's a couple of guards at a door, and you cast the silent image on the wall behind them, and when one of the guards is looking and the other one's not, you make the wall kind of melt or an eye pops out of the wall, but you never make it where the other guard ever sees it. You just make it fade away so that the other guard thinks the first guard's insane.
What are these ideas for?
Oh, just I have infinite uses of this illusion, and so I'm prepping.
Oh, so
Ideas.
the one that you could cast at will?
Yeah, these are just ideas for crazy crap you can do with it, since it's
Which spell?
it's silent image.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're creating an illusion. It's like 15 feet by 15 feet cube, so it's humongous. You could make a room. You could have an illusionary room. Anyway,
Yeah, I like the last one too. I like the idea of like the 3D map. Like if you're trying to describe, in detail where you're gonna go, that like a big floaty sci-fi holographic map would be sweet.
Okay, so, hold on here.
alrighty.
Just waiting for Gabe to come back from break. Hold on here.
Okay.
But while he's doing that, I will prep this. And I guess it doesn't really matter what I use since I don't have anything for them. I kind of like have it.
We're being attacked by old women.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Choose the method of your demise.
Choose the form of the destroyer. Okay.
Fired up that
Actually, thinking
vibrator
of something
again.
that's highly flammable was a really good move.
Okay. So,
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man wouldn't have made it through a rainstorm either.
right? you guys move into this area. So this is one of the, this is one of the few times where the rule system breaks down. So the reason why the rule system breaks down is if, especially online, if I have you guys roll for initiative, then you know what it is.
No.
So I'm going to do my surprise first, and then we will roll for initiative. So Brody. Hmm. $21 to hit.
Sure.
Okay. 21 to hit. Now you'll know what this is in a minute. For 8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of necrotic damage. Something bit you. And then 18 to hit.
Nope.
And a 17 misses. Then on Aaron, well, I know that 14 misses you. $28 to hit.
Yeah, 21 is your target.
And 21, exactly. Okay, so he hits
I'm going to
you.
use a luck point and make the 21 reroll.
Okay, you can go ahead and re-roll that.
Oh, that's right, I have to do it. Hang on. Okay, 6 on the D20.
Okay, so you only get hit once. 4. Grab the correct dice. Nine points of slashing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
Crap.
Then
Finger of Death can take me now.
and then Thrick. I know 17 misses you. A soft 20 misses you. And a 19 misses you. So, what has happened? These guys were invisible. You were attacked by Deathslod, which is an excellent punk band.
We were attacked by a what now?
By Deathslod.
Who's the what?
A
Death
punk
Slod.
band.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were
We attacked by a
invisible.
metal band.
And hold on here. That wasn't what I wanted to do just yet. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, fine. Everybody roll initiative. Brody, what'd you get?
13.
Okay. And I'll allow everybody else to put theirs in. Thrick with a 20. Okay. So you guys see 3 death slot. Brody, what would you like to do? This is the guy who clearly just tried to bite you.
Okay. And the other one's next to Aaron? Is that-
Correct. And there's one next to Thrick.
Alright. I want to move next to Aaron there. Try to
Okay.
defend it. And I'll attack that one.
Okay, go for it. Actually, though, this guy already attacked you, so he would get an attack of opportunity on you.
Alright.
He is going to swing with his greatsword. 15 misses you.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and make your attack.
Alright. Ooh, there we go. 28.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. Alright. So I want to do the quivering palm on this guy.
Okay.
So, there's 12 points of damage. I'll just roll my other 2 attacks. Another 12.
It's a miss.
Oh no, it's like a 24 to hit and a 28 to hit.
Yes.
It's a miss?
Yeah, no, those both hit.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he takes 12 more, and then 7 more.
Okay.
So 19, I guess.
Okay. Tofar, you see this Slod come out of invisibility and attack Thrick. He's right in front of you. What would you like to do?
I want to do the... What kind of creature is that?
So, Slotty, they are known to be from, I believe, Limbo. They are aberrations.
They got flesh?
They're like big, nasty battle toad looking.
Yeah, they look a lot like human-sized toads with scales and horns sticking out of them.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna shoot one.
Okay. Yeah, they're not good.
21 to hit.
That hits.
For 30.
Okay. He takes that and is not happy about it. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
With my movement, I'm gonna hide myself right behind one of these doors and break line of sight.
Okay.
And myself is 42.
Okay. Thrick. So this one that just attacked you has a crossbow bolt sticking out of him from somewhere. What would you like to do?
I will. Need to pay. I'll slash at him.
Okay, go for it.
28 to hit.
Yes.
Are they undead?
No, they're aberrations.
Damage.
Okay. Anything with the bonus action?
I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Probably a good idea. Since on their turn, He's going to make his 3 attacks on you. He's going to try to bite you. So what's your AC now?
29.
Okay. Miss. Miss with a 19. Oh, you are so lucky. 28 to hit. This one is going to attack Aaron.
21 is the target.
He's going to miss with a 12. Great sword attack. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And 21 to hit.
Alright. I'll let them both hit.
Okay. So, first, let's see here. 6, 7. So between the 2 hits, that's 25 points of slashing damage. And 16 points of necrotic damage. This guy is going to move over and attack Brody. Bite attack. Soft 20 to hit. 17 misses. 27 to hit. 4. 7 points of slashing damage. And 4 points of necrotic damage. And then, just to not be outdone, a 4th one comes out of invisibility and attacks Cancel.
And you don't, please.
On the bite attack, 14 to hit.
No.
2 greatsword attacks. 23 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. And second greatsword attack. Soft 20 misses you. Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do? Panic! Mr. Cancel?
I'm looking at things up.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that always the way? You get into this pitched battle, and everybody's swinging swords and doing all this stuff, and the wizard's over there in his robes.
Hey, you know, honestly, in a game as complicated as D&D, I'm surprised that we get this far without having to look up minor things.
Well, I think the pros, the ones that are really good at it, just cast Fireball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally a pro tip. Just cast Fireball.
For all you guys watching the streaming, Fireball.
Fireball.
That's it.
Yeah. It's good for picking locks, cooking dinner. It really is the Swiss Army spell.
Doesn't heal very well. But
No, it is.
on the other hand, they're probably dead, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Use it as a feather fall, you know, like you cast it
Yeah.
underneath you, just before you hit and let the explosion gently drop you that last 20 feet.
Right, right.
You still have to eat 8d6, you know, but
Well, I mean, you could use it as a healing spell. You could cauterize wounds with it.
Well, I'm just saying,
Explosively, but
I'm just saying if they die, you don't have to worry about healing them.
that's true.
stops the bleed effects.
Oh, I'm hurting. 8d6. Now how do you feel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force
Okay, where are you going to cast Wall of Force?
and make a nice bubble with it right here.
Okay.
Oh, you're supposed to lock me in the dome with them.
These guys do not have counterspell, so they are trapped inside a wall of force. Here's one thing about Deathslot, they are resistant to fire. Cancel anything that you would like to do as a bonus attack or bonus action.
Resistant to fire. They're unstoppable.
That just means you need to upcast the fireball.
Yeah, if they're resistant, just double the damage.
Exactly.
Okay. Eric, what would you like to do? You still have one in front of you.
Alright, well first I'm going to use my action to this third paragraph. I'm going to scan everything that I can see, because 30 feet is huge,
Right.
for any other hidden or something like, any of these other guys.
You do not see any other ones.
Alright, and so that was my action. I will use my bonus action to Misty Step TF out of there.
Okay, where are you going to Misty Step to?
Back down to here.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Brody.
Oh, that's fine.
But, I didn't want my blood to make the slippery.
Fair enough.
Okay, Brody,
That's mine.
what have you got planned here?
Here it comes.
Oh, wait a minute. How did... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was confused. Like, I didn't realize that you were at the top of the stack.
I'm gonna end my quivering palm. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so what happens?
The death touch. So he makes a Constitution save of 19.
Okay. No, he gets a 7.
He's dead.
Like, no save,
0
nothing.
hit points.
Okay, so
He is at 0 hit points.
this guy, let's see here, let me double check. Well, I'll probably just do this. Okay, he is dead.
Uh-huh. And then I'll.
This guy is still
Yeah.
up and about.
Would I really know they're in a wall of force?
I would assume that, yeah, because it would be a blue shimmering wall that comes into existence.
All right.
So,
Then yeah, I'll move towards that guy there.
okay,
And that's it for my turn. Takes a whole action.
okay. Telfar, what would you like to do?
So far, it's going to move back. Here.
Okay,
And shoot that bastard again.
okay. You have advantage since you are stealthed. And his passive perception is only 18.
I will take a -5 to hit
Okay,
for 19.
that hits.
I will add 10 to my damages. think I have a new record. 106.
Wow. Okay.
That is the most damage done by one crossbow bolt by me.
Okay. He is not dead yet, but he is very badly messed up. What would you like to do with your bonus action or movement?
Is that a pillar between me and him?
It is.
Then I'm gonna fly way up to the ceiling, which is how tall?
20 feet.
I'm gonna go all 20 feet up there, and I'm gonna grab onto the top of the pillar and head up there.
Okay.
So 41.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I will attack the one right in front of me.
Go for it.
13, I'm guessing, misses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 13 definitely misses.
And I'll just try and hit it with my shield.
Okay.
14.
Miss.
Okay.
Okay. So, I have to look something up. I am fairly certain that these guys are not as contained as Cancel thinks they are. Perfect. Okay. These two slotty link hands, and you hear a pop, and they disappear.
Ooh, they scared.
This slot is going to it is going to well, the first thing it does is it regenerates 10 hit points, and then it is going to swing on Aaron because it does not want the same thing to happen to him that happened to his buddy. So, bite attack, 26 to hit. For 12 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage on Brody. Then
Say that again.
10 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage. And then he's going to swing his great sword twice. 26 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
For 15 points of slashing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
12 and 7.
Yep. And the last one is a miss with a 12. Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I will
Okay, go for it.
It won't work.
So that 19 hit?
It does.
Uh, 24 damage.
Okay, so he takes 12. And he's still up. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
No, that's it.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Well, I know these things can go invisible. Not really seeing an issue up here because I don't think I can actually see it up inside the force wall. I will cast Protection from Evil and Good, which makes aberrations have disadvantage on attack rolls
Okay.
and that sort of thing on myself. So I burn up that spell. And for my bonus action, I don't know that I can do it. Let's see, what I want to do is get up in his face and try to distract him. So Telfar's up pretty high, so I'll go around this corner here. I have my shield and sword, so
Okay.
I'm just going to try to draw his attention, smash into him, run into him, do whatever.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Okay. 22.
Yep, he is distracted by you.
And that's it.
Because he is distracted, Brody, you have advantage on your attack.
Ooh.
He's also flanked in the classic sense.
Right, but we don't use the flanking rolls because they just get
Complicated.
ridiculous.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Ooh. Alright. I think I want to spend a point for a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So,
Gonna beat this guy stupid.
beat this guy stupid. Does an 18 hit?
Does.
Okay. Let's take 12 points of damage
Okay.
and make a stun saving throw. Constitution 19.
Nope, he got 10.
Got 10. Alright, so we're stunned.
He is stunned. And you get advantage again.
Again, devil's advantage, well. And then that one's like 26. So I'm gonna take another one for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Third one. Ooh, close. 29.
Mhm.
He takes 7 points.
Yeah.
And then the last attack, we're gonna do the quivering palm thing again.
I don't know if he's gonna make it that far.
Okay, well that one's a 20. So I get to roll 2d8 this time.
Uh-huh.
So, ooh, nice. That's what you want to do. Roll double 8s. So 16 plus 6, 22 that time.
Okay, so he goes down with a thud.
Alright. I like it, I like it.
So, Telfar, what would you like to do?
Who's left?
That's all of them, right?
You don't see any other enemies.
Telfar's gonna follow the ceiling all the way over there to this corner and poke around a little more. Poke his pointed crossbow around all warily like.
Okay. So now that you're not in combat, you can see that There are, let's see, 2 stone benches arranged side by side in the middle of the hall face a colorful fresco on the north wall. The fresco, 30 feet long by 15 feet tall, depicts a slender, middle-aged wizard standing before a magical portal with tentacles pouring out of it. The wizard is smiling, and clutched in his arms is a black crystal tablet.
So, when we get a chance, can I use Wholeness of Body? It's a 1 action.
Do what?
It's a 1 action healing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wholeness of Body.
Yep. Is there anything else that you want to do? I assume you're still stealthed.
No, I'm not sure what to make of it. But if there's no other enemies in here, I'll probably be making my way around here looking at those corners.
Okay.
Our enemies can go invisible, so
Thrick,
get that.
what would you like to do?
I actually have to head out now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So just take me off the board.
Sure.
And I'll see you guys next week.
Okay. We will see you next week.
Take it easy.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks.
You hear a pop, and Telfar, you see. Hold on here.
Telvar's got good instincts. I don't trust popping slot anyway.
These 2 slod return, holding hands. And they this one is going to move here. And this one will move here. And he casts Fireball. Down here. So Cancel, Brody, and Aaron need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
DC 15?
Yes.
Oh, 13.
You will take half damage. Aaron. So you take no damage and cancel. You'll take half damage. So
You do a concentration check.
So Brody and Cancel take 15 points of fire damage.
Alright.
Cancel. Yeah, Cancel. You're concentrating on your wall of force, right?
Yeah, but I myself don't take any damage because my abjuration barrier absorbs everything.
That's true. That's true. But you do need to make a concentration check.
Why? I didn't take any damage. Like a personal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You didn't take any damage because of the shell. Okay. Yep, that's true. Cancel, what would you like to do?
I would like to. Ooh. Zoom in, not zoom out. Oh hell.
Ice ball.
Okay.
30.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 24 damage.
Okay, so he takes 12. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do? Oh, you're gonna drop concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron.
Alright, well, Aaron was going to move around and come up here to these guys like that.
Okay.
And wail on them with my sword. My sword.
Your sword.
And let's see, that guy is engaged. I don't know, do I have advantage or not?
No.
Regular attack. There we go. Oh, that was nice. So, this is the one that's between Brody and me.
Right.
So, 62, 73, 88, plus another 21 is 109.
Yep. Okay. And he takes that.
Is that just sneak attack?
Yeah.
A crit on the sneak attack is why it
Oh,
got insane.
nice.
Okay. Anything with your bonus action or any further movement?
No, bonus action was the booming blade.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Brody, what would you like to do? You
I'd
could
like to
kick the same guy in the face if you wanted to.
I want to slide past him up to the top one there.
Oops. Oh my god, here we go again.
Yeah.
Now you're egg-shaped.
No, consider myself more of a pair, but do what you like. All right.
Your words hurt me.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right.
Just.
All right. Let's give him 13 points of damage
Okay.
and have him make a stun check.
Okay. 15.
That fails.
Oh, he's stunned.
He's stunned. Now let's punch his partner down there. That's an 18 to hit
That hits.
for 10 points of damage. And he can make a stun save.
6.
You hate this, don't you?
Yeah, I'm so used to my guys, even when they're doing well, they end up getting stunned. I'm used to Jeff doing it to me all the time.
And one more for effect. Just a flat 8 points of damage.
Okay. You rolled that with advantage, right? Those are stunned.
No, I'll roll once more to check
For crit. Okay.
for roll damage.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
I wanna pop my head around this little pillar that I've been hiding behind.
Okay.
He's the one that is engaged with Aaron.
Okay.
The one who's stunned.
Yeah, and you have advantage. He's stunned. Actually, they're both stunned, but
I will take a -5 to hit for 19.
yep, that hits. Oof. Okay. That Slod cannot survive that. He is no more. I'm just going to drag him off the board.
Hellfire will move over here behind this pillar and leave the 41.
Okay. Stun Death Slot, the only thing it can do is regenerate 10 hit points, and that's it. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I'm going to undo the regeneration of those hit points with fires.
With fire?
Yes.
Okay. What brand of fire are you using?
Pew, pew, pew.
Fire bolt or ball?
With my fires that go pew. I'm tired. Don't you notice that?
Are you using finger guns or are you throwing grenades?
Finger guns.
Okay.
Pew. With the 32 to hit this time.
Yes, that hits.
What a surprise. Uh, 26 damage.
Okay. So he takes 13. Okay. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
No, that's it.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I'll position myself advantageously, regardless of what game effect it has,
Yes.
and I will swing at this sucker again.
Go for it.
So that will hit him, and he will take 47,
Okay.
and I'll mock him.
Viciously.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had some sort of.
Did you roll that with advantage? He is stunned.
Oh, well, I'll roll again just to see if I get a 20. Oh, I did.
You did, so you get to double that damage.
So, goodness gracious, that's 60, 73, 84.
Okay. Yeah,
He takes 84.
he is messed up. Okay. Brody.
Again?
Yeah.
Again with this stuff?
Again.
Alright.
He will be unstunned at the end of your turn unless, of course, you want to bitch slap him into
we're stunned.
stun him again.
Of course.
Yeah, these guys are way dangerous. So,
26. So, yeah. He can make the stun check again.
okay. 18 to save.
No. It's a 19.
Dope.
It's barely. So he's stunned.
He is that.
And that was one attack. 2 attacks. It's a 29. For another whopping 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then last attack. It's a 22. For a whopping 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And another quivering hand.
Okay.
Quivering hand.
All right.
That way this guy will be dead. Comes back around.
Telfar, what would you like to do? This guy is still stunned. You have advantage on your attacks.
This is like Street Fighter. Finish him.
Right.
he's just sitting standing there all wiggly, like can't do anything.
Well, I'm like the description of stunned kind of cracks me up too. So A stunned creature is incapacitated, cannot move, and can speak only falteringly. And I keep getting this image of Joe Pesci telling one of his stories in Goodfellas. Oh, and then he was sitting there, he's like, jackass! I'm like, don't you do it! You know?
I'm gonna use the luck point. Both of my advantage rolls were crappy, and I rolled a 1 for one, and then I re-rolled it.
Oh,
Luck time. 7, okay, 20 to hit.
yeah, that gets him.
Yeah.
That's 37.
Oh, he only had 30 left. He is done. Okay, so that was probably one of the tougher battles you guys have actually had to face so far. Let's see. What is in here? Anything? There is nothing in here. Just the fresco.
Alright.
Tofar, you discovered the fresco. Make a history check.
Can you stare at my fresco?
I'll take a nice old fresco. Ugh. Who the fuck drinks that shit? I like to drink seltzer water. Even I don't like fresca.
Well, I tell you what, Telfar knows a hell of a lot more about space hamsters than he does about frescoes.
Okay. What'd you get?
You
Got an 8.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. All you know is that this is some wizard holding a black crystal tablet that looks, for all the world, like the description of the tablet that Aaron found and is currently in your bag of holding. Aside from that, you have no idea who this guy is, but this portal with the tentacle sticking out of it is kind of scary looking.
Alright then.
Where do you guys want to go from here?
It's time to go downstairs?
Does the fresco give any indication that he's using the tablet? Like, does it show that he's hand gestures, or, you know, or is it just sort of like, oh, hey, the tablet is associated with summoning?
Make a perception check.
It's like a 30. Because if I have time to prep, like.
It appears that whoever this wizard is used the tablet to open the portal. At least that's your understanding.
Yeah. Okay. Portal to very bad place. The what is this thing that we're
The far realm?
Fey realm? Far realm, yes.
Is that like how it works?
Alright.
It's Cthulhu's butthole.
I would like to take at least a short rest here in 29. Give me an hour. I can roll some hit dice.
I mean, technically you guys could, if you really wanted to, you could probably do a long rest here. For all intents and purposes, you have cleared this tier. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to take a long rest, you could. I will be right back while you guys are doing that.
I could use it.
Yeah, I'm sure that you guys could use some spell slots back.
Fix the stab holes in my armor. I just wondered how that worked.
3 stab holes, you know? You just cast Mending on it, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much it. And you're good.
But yeah, lost more than half of my hit points, so it's time to drink plenty of fluids, replace some blood volume, you know.
Get some electrolytes up in you.
Yes, yes. Inject them straight into the veins so that I don't pass out.
Very important stuff. I think Telfar, let's see what I got here. I'm gonna prepare some specialty ammo for the end of this.
See, we're level 17 at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
This level, when you are done with the 3rd tier, you will get 18. Guarantee.
Alright. All rested up, life is good.
Okay, so all your hit points and spell slots are back.
For the rest of the time tonight, all of my bolts are going to be bolts of walloping.
Okay. You may have to remind me of that multiple times because for some reason
Other people might have to help me remember too.
those
But-
bolts elude me.
But I'm saying it now so it's on the record. For the rest of the evening, they're going to be wallopers.
Back in the old days, they had oil of impact. You could put the oil on top of a weapon or something and it would do extra damage because it would explode or knock
Tannerite?
things back.
Right, yeah. Well, and it essentially does the same thing as like the bolts of walloping. Well, I kind of found... I think the bolts of walloping are funny because they did have... they were usually used for practice, but there were crossbow bolts and arrows that didn't have a point on. They just had a little leather sack tied to the end. It was full of like hay or sand or whatever.
Yeah, it's just in reality you wouldn't use it.
Yeah, you wouldn't use it in combat. I wouldn't necessarily want to get hit with one either, but
We had a stationary target, and what we did was got essentially using the 5e rules, we would have gotten thousands of bolts of walloping and bundled them up into like a telephone pole. And
Yes.
dropped it from a flying ship down on the stage.
right, yeah. Yeah. Fuck this dungeon right here. Just drop the whole thing in there. Dropping a caber down the well. So you come in. As you come down this stairwell, the whispers at the very edge of your hearing seem to get a little bit louder. And it sounds like a whole bunch of people whispering. Out of the corner of your eye, in the shadows, you'll see something wriggling and wreathing in a corner, and then when you look, there's nothing there. It continues to this continues, and it seems that instances of that high weirdness seem to be getting stronger. And as you come down into this room, this hall, set in the middle of the floor is a 20-foot diameter disc of purple stone, inscribed upon which is the Shadowdusk crest, a lit torch with 3 trailing embers, its orange flame pointed towards the double doors to the west. The 40-foot high vaulted ceiling bears peeling mosaics of cloudy, dramatically lit skies. The walls and pillars have numerous scorch marks, and there are 4 8-foot tall statues of human nobles standing in wide alcoves in the north and south. So these stars down here are statues, same up here. And Gollum Nothic takes off running, and he comes down here and is scratching at the wall, and he turns over his shoulder and goes, "Secret! There's a secret!"
Well, okay, remind everybody we've got a couple of Death Knights that are going to be in here, and this place looks like Fireball Alley.
Burn it all.
No, I mean, in terms of, like you said, scorch marks and black, so there's definitely, almost like if you do the wrong thing, these statues throw fireballs out or something. But I'm not going to worry about it because Naughty ran all the way over there. So okay, all right, Naughty, how do you open it?
Aaron and Telfar make perception checks. You both recognize this statue is the same person that was holding the black tablet in the fresco upstairs.
Well, this is the first statue that we've approached, and there's all this fire damage inside this 30A room, so I'll inspect that statue to see if it moves. Does it have any joints? Are there little openings that have like ash next to the holes?
No.
Puzzles?
Anything strange about those statues?
Telfar, you notice on the statue that the statue appears that the hands whoever this wizard is wearing a ring on every finger, and you notice that one of the rings on his one of the rings on his left hand can actually be twisted.
I'm gonna poke Aaron with my finger and adjust one of my own rings to show him and point at the little statue.
Is this
looky, twisty.
Is it within range of someone standing on the ground? Are these 40 foot tall, so I'm not sure how big the statues are. 40 foot to the ceiling.
They are, let's see here.
This may be how you open the secret door if it's...
Yeah, it's a 40, the statues are 8 feet tall.
Okay. So you can reach that ring finger. Okay.
I can fly up and reach it.
Well, I know we can't, yeah, but I meant just normal visitors to this area could walk up there and do that. I'll let everybody know, hey, I'm going to activate a moving piece to this. Be on the lookout.
Okay.
Actually, first thing I want to do is check for traps. See if I can figure out what that thing's connected to. I'll do the smart thing and do the trap checks.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, absolutely. I will give you guidance on that for 1 point.
Okay, 25.
You don't find any traps. It does look like the ring is spring loaded, so it'll twist and then it'll snap back into place.
All right. Well, we've done what we can, so it's time to do it. Turn it.
Okay. You hear a click, and this secret door grinds open, and Nathi runs inside.
Okay. All right.
And he runs
Go on through.
all the way to the other end of the hall towards what looks like a dead end, and is scratching at the wall, saying, "There's a secret."
Yeah, I never really understood the purpose of secret doors that lead to public areas. 37.
Okay.
So far?
Yep.
Cancel. Roll a history check.
That's my favorite subject. Them.
And you get advantage on the check.
Right. Doesn't matter. 31.
Okay. So you remember way back, like a year ago, that when you were back on level 6, you found, let's see here, level 6, 39C. So level 6 was the lost level. You found a dwarven skull and 12 rotted bones, and carved into the west wall in an empty niche was the word Zunderbrock. And you see there were arcane symbols around it, and you see these arcane symbols in the center of the floor in this chamber.
You look pensive, Cancel. What are you thinking?
Slower.
You cut out for a second.
Since markings for on the previous floor, they're from. What's the name here?
Zunderbrock?
Zunderbrock.
Not good with names, personally.
So these marks on the floor, is it a summoning circle?
No. But Cancel, you can make an Arcana check.
28.
Examining these marks on the floor, you're guessing that Zunderbrock is a command word.
Well, we've said it out loud a couple of times. Nothing's blown up. We're reasonably safe.
That's true. So are you saying the word out loud as you're discussing this back and forth?
Well, that was why I asked him what he was thinking.
So when you say Zunderbrock, in the center of the floor here, the floor turns into a cone and rises up, and like there's a divot in the top of the cone, almost like a volcano. When you look inside there, you find a potion of cloud giant strength.
Whoa.
And it is inside a J-shaped crystal flask that is worth 25 gold pieces.
So once we've pulled it out and looked at this cone that's come up and all this jazz, I'll say Zunderbrock again.
And the cone sinks back into the floor.
Zunderbrock.
It just keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down.
You know, we could make a a water wheel or some sort of energy source out of this? Can we carve this out of the ground and have magic mouth that triggers over and over and over again, saying Zunderbrock, and hook this up to
an infinite energy machine? You've found 0-point energy in D&D. So yeah, Nothic is clawing at the door saying there's a secret there.
Alright, so this room is pretty featureless otherwise. Things have rotted to nothing if there was anything here.
Correct.
Okay. And so we open that secret door.
Okay.
It's obvious.
Okay. So,
can secret doors be kicked open? I mean, preventing Brody from doing his thing?
probably. Really? That is the best night to do? There we go. So, a little overweight.
So, yeah, Aaron looks through and then he backs up and says, Brody, it's for you. DeathKnight, table for one.
And then let's see here. I like how they have a folder that's just titled Basic Undead. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that ghoul. That's a basic bitch.
It's just very comically large.
Yes.
Is
So
it
let's see, these
holding
are-
a comically large spoon by chance?
That's my co-star, comically large fresco.
Oh, crap, there's more. Get out of here, Naughty. Run like the little chicken you are. Holy crap, we need fireballs. We need lots and lots of shit.
And so, Dezmyr is a DeathKnight. I better pull up DeathKnight here.
They're a wee bit scary.
I like DeathKnights.
Let's roll DeathKnight.
No, not all of them. Some of them are raids. That's Dezmyr's counselors. So, I mean, if you're going to take advice from somebody, they might as well be a wraith. You know.
As long as it's not skin advice.
Wraiths, tell them to get naked. No, I said wraith, not waif. Alright, so the wraiths are going to... Ooh. Look at the big knit on the wraiths. And then Dezmyr Shadowdusk. We'll go on. Oh yeah, that's great. 4. So, everybody roll initiative. What did you get?
I rolled a 3, so I got 14.
Shit, that's not bad for rolling a 3.
No. It's not as good as it could be. Nothing like going first.
Did everybody put in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point.
You can.
Why not? There we go. Let's see if we can't make that better. That's better.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Well, at least Dezmyr goes last. So, Aaron, you luckily get to get first.
Alright, well, I'm going to tell Naughty to get the heck out of Dodge, and I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Okay, and so Naughty does exactly what you say and takes off. And at this point, Naughty takes one look at Dezmyr and is like, oh, fuck this, and is gone. Runs away.
Alright, so I've done my action, which was to cast the spell, and I will, let's see, I'm going to keep attention on, keep them looking at me, do the 2 fingers in my eyes, and then to them, like, looking at you, I got to look at you.
Make an intimidation check.
It's up here.
It's like 20.
Yeah, the Wraith's attention are on you.
And I will back up to where I can block at least half of the corridor more like this. Because what I really would like to prevent them from swarming.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. So essentially, because they have their attention is on you because of your intimidation check, they if they attack anybody else, they are at disadvantage.
For my bonus, I'll hex the DeathKnight.
Okay.
There we go. That thing. Done.
With I gotta stand up to see this. Let's see here. Bonus action: curse target within 30 feet. 1 minute. Gain proficiency bonus to damage. Gotcha. And you get a critical on 19. And you regain 3 hit points. Warlock level plus charisma bonus when the hexed target dies. Gotcha. Okay. So I need to find something for this to show that he's hexed. Yeah, this works. He is hexed. The Wraiths, the first Wraith will move in and attack Aaron. The second Wraith will move in and attack Aaron. These Wraiths are going to move and hold action. For anybody that comes into the room or comes close. And this Wraith comes over here and takes the dodge action. So 2 Wraiths are attacking Aaron.
21 is the hit target, and they're at disadvantage.
Okay. So they will both do a life drain attack. The first one misses with a 9, and the second one misses with an 8. All right. Brody, what would you like to do? You go up and kick some ghostly ass.
kick some ghostly ass. Can I run past them?
If you do, because of the narrowness of the hallway, each space that you run through for them, they will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And then I know there's a DeathKnight up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you believe Aaron.
Oh, no, I believe Aaron. He's trustworthy. So yeah, I want to run into the room with the DeathKnight.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 attacks of opportunity.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so they have disadvantage on their attack because you are not Aaron. Miss. Oh, you're so fucking lucky. So the high roll was a nat 20.
Oh.
19 to hit with the low roll. And 15 to hit misses. Alright. Now what do you want to do to this DeathKnight?
What do you think?
Grab him by the sword and fuck him with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him. Punch him real nice. Oh fuck.
Give him a little love tap.
I rolled a 1.
The DeathKnight laughs and says, maybe you ought to ask your wife how to throw a punch. Maybe ask your daddy for a roll of nickels.
Maybe so. You can't fuck me, nickel dick.
He is just going to make an attack of opportunity with his longsword.
No.
Which one is this? Hold on. Because one of these guys has a special sword. And it's not this one. Okay. So she has what? Okay, so yeah. Longsword. $28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh.
That's not where her really cool shit lies. Okay. Anything else you got going on there?
I can take the rest of my attacks?
Yeah.
Alright. 16 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
How about 15?
No.
How about 18?
No.
One more. How about 23?
Yes.
Alright. 17. You can take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Make a con save to be stunned.
Okay.
And we're gonna set up the quivering palm, baby.
Ew. 17 to save.
Nope.
Okay. So she is stunned. So she now also gets the dopey face. Thurb. Okay. And no quivering palm this time or next turn?
I did.
Oh, you did do quivering palm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, cancel. What would you like to do? What kind of monk are you?
Open hand.
Is that Claire's handbook or is that?
Yeah, Claire's hand. That's just the first one.
Should just name it bitch slap. That would. I'd have remembered that easier.
We're looking for a quivering palm.
Yeah. I have not read up on that.
It just says on a melee attack I can pay 3 points. Sets up imperceptible
There it is.
vibrations.
So 3 key points to start. These lasts a number of days equal to your monk level, so it can last up to 17 days.
Yeah.
Oh, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, it is reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
If it succeeds, it takes 10d10 necrotic damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. Seems pretty cool.
So, if it's immune to necrotic damage, does that have an effect?
I guess not.
It
I
doesn't
don't know. How would you roll the failure?
say.
Did he make it or fail?
Well, it seems like it's a necrotic attack.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
That's interesting.
Well, he doesn't have to make the.
I would say that because it does necrotic damage, he's immune to Quivering Palm. So cancel.
Yep.
What you got going on there?
Going to hop over here
Okay.
and trying to avoid I'm gonna try and avoid hitting this Monsieur Monk.
Yeah,
And
but he's got evasion, so
And this is one of those times when you need to nuke it from orbit.
well, no, wait a minute. If you moved up to there, then at least one of these wraiths
now
gets.
I poof over there with
Oh, Misty Step. Gotcha.
yeah, that's one. I was looking at my spells like I can't remember the name of it for now. I don't know why.
I do that all the time.
And I'm gonna try and to like ask for it. I'm gonna cast prismatic spray in like this direction. It goes blue, blue, blue.
So blue. What does blue do?
No, I mean like prismatic spray. It just the spray that goes whoosh.
Okay, so they get a dex save. Is that correct?
Yeah. Each one makes a dex save.
The Death Knight. No, he gets advantage. Thank God. That doesn't help. The Death Knight got a 5.
Really helps their monk get this.
The Wraiths. Fuck. The Wraiths got a 6. And so, Brody, you need to make a dex save.
Alright. 21?
And a 21 for Brody.
Does that miss?
That's good. Let's see.
So
We're gonna do-
Brody will take no damage because of evasion.
Yes. So, in order from like the closest to me to the first list, like it's like this one first. Is blinded. On my next turn, it has to make a wisdom saving throw or be transported to another plane of existence.
Okay.
This one,
So hold on, I will mark this one in some way. He is. Okay, so this one.
Takes 42 acid damage.
Okay. He actually only takes 21.
Oh, dang it. Right. This one
Uh-huh.
is going to be hit by 2 rays.
Okay.
He is going to get the blinded effect.
Okay.
The other one. He is also going to take 32 acid damage.
Okay, so he takes 16.
Now, this is a magical source of acid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about this wraith?
That one. Oh my god. 29 acid damage.
Okay.
There are 8 options here, and I'm only rolling 2. Which is acid.
Acid, acid, acid.
Finally, for Mr. DeathKnight. He is also blinded.
Okay, he is blinded.
Yes.
He is now stunned, hexed, and blind. Okay. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
I used my bonus action.
Oh, that's right, for Misty Step. Gotcha. Okay.
That's all.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
So Aaron's over here engaged with 2 things.
Yep, with 2 wraiths.
I'm going to... How tall is the ceiling? I'm gonna go up and shoot over him.
Ceiling in here is 20 feet.
And I'll shoot at this guy.
Okay.
I get advantage, yeah?
Yep.
There,
Not advantage, but you do get your sneak attack.
okay. Well, I will take a -5 for 23 to hit.
That hits. And you're using bolts of walloping.
That's correct.
However, they do have damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic. Well, that's a magical attack, so they will take all of it.
Cool.
Crossbow bolt just flies up right to their face and then just slaps them.
So 52.
Okay.
52 damage, and the bolts are DC 10 strength save.
Or be knocked prone. No, they fail. So that guy is prone.
It's weird. And then as a bonus action, I will use my fast hand
Okay.
to use Pipes of Haunting.
What do the pipes of haunting do? I forget.
They play a spooky song that is a DC 14 wisdom save or be afraid of me.
Okay.
Pipes of Haunting are a magical item, and that
Nat
counts
20.
as a use item thing.
Yep, nat 20 on their save.
Diggity dang, they ain't scared.
You won't
I
screw
think I
me.
have to save too.
Yeah, Aaron would have to save too. And cancel.
Yeah. So I do have advantage because my scarab.
Who's the
Okay.
same?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
What's the DC on it?
14.
Alright. 17.
Okay, so nobody's scared, but it is a creepy tune that Telfar plays. Dezmyr is fucked up, punch drunk and blind and everything else. Aaron, what would you like to do? So this wraith up here is prone on the ground, and you can see that in its black, shadowy form, there are holes through it where Telfar's attack busted through its ethereal form.
Well, it's good to just go ahead and kill such things. Even if it's got 1 hit point, I'm gonna hit it with 100 hit points attack.
True that.
Deader is better than 2 of them wounded.
Right.
So I'll use my steady aim since I'm not moving to get advantage so that I can proc the sneak attack bonus.
Okay.
Should I hit? So 22 should hit.
You do hit.
So it's going to take a bunch of damage.
Yep. That is more than enough. And you slay this wraith.
And I will continue to try to keep the attention of the other one so that it's not going after cancel.
Okay. The wraith will make an attack on you with its life drain, but it screws the pooch on that one for a 9. Let's see. This blinded wraith and this wraith are going to attack cancel. Blinded wraith is at disadvantage. $17 to hit. And the other wraith, 25 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so what's that put your AC at? Okay, so he's still hit, but that shield's good until the end of your next, or how many rounds or turns is that?
1.
Is it 1 round? Okay. So the end of your next turn, you have 24 AC, but in the meantime, this is the icy cold finger in the butt of the proctologist. You take 14 points of necrotic damage, and you need to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, what'd you get?
20.
Yep, you saved. So you just take the 14 points of necrotic damage, but that doesn't come off of your maximum hit point damage. Or your maximum hit point. These other wraiths. This wraith is blind and is going to make a disadvantage attack on Brody. Brody, he got a nat 1. If you would like, you can make a attack of opportunity on him.
Sure. I always like kicking things. 6 to hit
Yep.
for 8 points of damage.
Okay. And this wraith comes around, and he is going to make a life drain attack on Brody. But he fucks the page at a 10. Okay. Mr. Brody, what would you like to do? So this, actually all of them have taken damage, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
And where's the DeathKnight at?
Directly to the south of you.
Is he still up and around?
Yeah, you have advantage on your attack because he's still stunned until the end of your turn.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll take my action to try the quivering palm to find out it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's immune to necrotic damage, so that's not going to do any good.
Oh, okay. Alright, but it takes the action to find that out, so.
Right.
I guess I'll take the dodge action.
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever had a monk high enough level to be able to use Quivering Palm. It didn't even really occur to me.
That's alright.
Usually I would tell you ahead of time, but I had no idea.
No, fair enough. I'll take the dodge action as a bonus action if I could.
Dodge action is a full action. But you can make a regular... Oh. No. Just go ahead and make your regular attacks. Because it's my fault for not telling you that he was a man.
No, it's fine. It's fair. It makes sense in game.
Okay. So anything what would you like to do with your bonus action? You could reach out and slap
I can
him.
do it. I can spend a key point to dodge as a...
Oh, okay.
It's like a 1 key point.
So they have
Cutting
disadvantage on attacks on you until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
And my turn, so everyone that's blind has to make a wisdom save.
Okay. The DeathKnight. Well, that's not better. The DeathKnight only gets a 14. The Wraiths get a 15.
Alright. Fail and or are transported to another plane of existence of the DM's choosing.
Okay. So let's see here.
So luckily for them, they aren't blinded anymore.
Right, they're not blind, but they're now just not here.
Yeah.
And how long are they transported?
They're just there now.
It's permanent?
Yeah, it's not like banishment. They're just there now.
Shit, that's better than
Becomes a stone. So
okay.
What spell was that?
No,
Prismatic spray.
You've got to think
Oh.
about
And
it.
he got lucky on his roll on what it was that came out.
you also be subjected to that one.
Okay.
We got to let Telfar use the nifty lifty fingers and steal everything before you nuke them. We lost all their loot.
Oh well.
Get their XPs.
All right, so that leaves 3 wraiths. Cancel anything with your bonus action or movement.
I didn't do anything. That's just the beginning of the turn.
Oh, right. So, what would you like to do for your action or bonus action?
I'm going to. I need to cast Shadow Blade. My bonus action.
Cast what?
Shadow Blade.
Okay. I would assume that forms some kind of shadowy blade for you.
Yeah.
That would be my
Damn,
guess.
Chris, you are.
I know. I'm fucking on it.
I'm gonna whack this guy with a booming blade.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
does not, but it was very close.
Alright. That's all.
Okay.
I will regret my actions immediately as I stare him in the face.
Sir, I am so sorry for trying to hit you. Telfar, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna help Aaron take out this ghoul, or not ghoul, he's fighting.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at that one. For 23 to hit.
Yes. And you get sneak attack. I think it's funny that in 5th edition, so in 3rd edition, you couldn't use sneak attack against undead. But now in 5th edition, it's all good. It's like, oh, so ghosts now have kidneys? I don't...
Yeah.
like,
You kind of have to cock your head sideways. Like
Yeah.
want you to do.
well, whatever.
I guess
34
technically,
damage.
Okay.
Zombies do have a lot of soft spots. But
yeah,
that's not what I was
right.
thinking.
Yeah, so if I stab a zombie in the nuts, does that still bother them? I mean... anything with your bonus action or movement?
I'm gonna use my movement to fly over everyone's head through this hallway.
Okay.
To end up right there in that corner.
Okay.
I will re-hide.
Okay. Your stealth, because this guy, I mean, he's right there and this guy's right here, you'll be at disadvantage for your stealth check.
Okay.
I mean, like, that's gonna hurt you so bad, right?
I mean, the worst I can do is like 37.
Yeah, and that's still better than anything they've got, so. Okay.
37.
He is gone off the board. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I'll use steady aim to get advantage and smiteth.
Okay.
Traditional non-paladin fashion.
Okay.
With the booming blade. Holy crap! Got another one of those.
Nice.
Dead gum. Alright, let's see. That's 70, 82, 89, 92.
And his shadowy form just kind of vaporizes off into nothingness.
I have rolled that's a ton of 20s. And I'll move up to engage this one here, and that's it, because I use my bonus action for the looming blade.
Okay.
Or something like that. Actually,
Or you use it for your aim.
no, I did not use the bonus for booming.
No, you use it for aim to get advantage.
Yeah, and I'm done.
Okay. So this wraith is going to try to life drain cancel. And miss with an 11. And the other wraith is going to do life drain on Brody and miss with an 8. Man, God.
I like being hard to hit.
I'm glad somebody's getting good rolls, because it ain't me.
It ain't me.
Brody, what would you like to do?
Punch a lot. Often and with vigor. I got
Often
one.
and with great relish.
Yes. There's one in front of me.
Yep.
So 15 doesn't hit, right?
It does hit.
15 hits?
Yes.
Okay, so I got three that hit. I'll just roll them all together. So 29 and a save for stun. I
Okay.
don't know if we can stun a wraith or not. We'll find out.
Evidently you can.
It floats listlessly.
21 to save.
Makes it actually. It's 19. So.
He saves and he just wraith flexes. We're back to cancel.
Do a blade that is also happened to be booming.
All right,
19.
that hits.
It's been so long since I used this spell. I actually need to look up. Booming does. I should have looked this up earlier, but I was
So if you hit, then that means that if he moves, he'll take an additional, what is it, 3d8 damage or 2d8 damage? But I don't know what I don't know what Shadow Blade does.
It's just a Shadow Blade that deals damage when I hit it. Okay. 2 8s, which just magically vanished. Seriously? There it is. Takes 11 psychic damage and it is 14
So he took an additional 14?
yeah, 14 thunder damage.
Okay, so this guy is done. Okay, anything with a bonus action? And it looks like Telfar is saying that her Skype link expired? That's weird. I didn't know that that was such a thing.
It doesn't hit me. I'm using yours. I'm not even logging in. I had problems when I logged in
Weird.
to Skype. So I've just been... Oh, Telfar's back.
Okay. That's good. It is Telfar's turn. What would Telfar like to do? There's one left that is engaged with Brody.
Yeah, no, totally sniping stuff like I do.
Okay.
I would take a -5 hit for 21 total.
That hits.
And it's a walloper.
You might actually kill him, Sam. Just so you're aware. That's not him just falling prone. That's him dying.
42 damage.
Yeah, that definitely puts an end to his shenanigans. These guys are all dead.
They're all dead, man. Fucking dead.
So, is there anything in here? We will find out. Let's see, this is 38C. No, there is no loot to be had in here. The only loot that was really of any import went with Dezmyr to another plane of existence.
Boo.
and you can hear a you can hear the whisper of Dezmyr's voice in the room that says, "The stars turn and time presents itself," and then it fades away, and that's the end of the battle.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we will pick up the rest of this next week.
So what did we miss out on?
Dezmyr has a shield with the Shadowdusk family crest on it that is worth 250 gold pieces. Aside from that, nothing. You missed out on nothing. You kind of came in. What it sounds like to me is because you made friends with the Nothic, the potion of Cloud Giant Strength was the real reward. They were expecting you to come in this direction, and you came in from this direction. So, that was the real major reward.
I still think we need to excavate that up and down thing.
The cone. Yeah, I remember reading that and I was like, a cone? What the fuck? Like, that's a little weird, but whatever.
It probably cost about 10,000 gold pieces to try to get that thing transported back.
Right? Yeah. They had to hire somebody to come out and say, okay, we want specifically a cone to come up out of the floor, and that's it. So yeah, we will pick this up next Friday night at 6 p.m. Everybody, I hope that you will join us again. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay, take it easy.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks again. Bye, Chris.
Have a good night.